It's fucking freezing.
Do you want a cup of tea?
I could murder a cup of tea. So, I suppose you want me to shock you.
Can you?
That's a fucking good question. These days, it seems everyone's a man of the world before they're born. How about I tell you, how when I'm feeling hungry or bored or both, I'll stick a McDonald's straw into someone's neck and bleed them dry. Still, I was in a taxi a minute ago and had to listen to non-stop Phil Collins, so I know I'm not the most evil man alive.
What do you think it's going to be like letting us film you?
Oh, I think it's going to be an education. What does it mean to be a vampire? I have 5 easy-to-remember rules that can, in fact, be applied to the everyday existence of all you lifers out there. You want to see my fangs?
Sure, yeah.
All right. Move the camera closer. Closer.
No!
Ooh, scary. Look, I'll tell you what, right, for my next trick, I'll just turn into a fucking bat.
What can I say about Rex? That I'd like to fuck him. I don't know. He's a guy, you know.
What do you think about him being a vampire?
Well, that's just a thing, isn't it? I mean, everyone needs a thing. It's the way we are who we are.
Cliché.
I mean, without my implants, who am I?
Rex is a walking metaphor for AIDS.
Cliché.
He's a parasite. He's good fun, but he's a parasite.
Bingo. Cliché number 3. And I suppose you asked Giles what he does for a living.
I'm in advertising.
My point exactly.
What happened to them then, your fangs?
I had them filed by the same guy that took care of Tom Cruise. They were a little kitsch, apparently. There's one thing I have learned over the past 100 years, is that you've got to accept what you are. Because there's no cure for that, believe me. I've tried everything. In the 20s it was absinthe, 60s acid, 70s new age mysticism, 80s psychoanalysis. Actually, the 80s were a good decade to be a vampire. Insert Thatcher joke here. What a load of bollocks. But can we cut this, please? Christopher Lee was the Dracula. He mixed a refined aristocratic charm and grace with a powerful animal brutality. No doubt about it, on the Bond scale of things, he was Sean Connery.
And what about Lugosi?
Roger Moore. Relied on his eyebrows too much.
What does Rex do, I mean, for a living?
Well, it's not what Rex does, really. It's who he does.
Well, is he gay then?
Isn't everyone?
What about the girls?
What? Who would I have liked to have bitten? Ingrid Pitt, no question of it.
Really, why her?
Have you seen any of her movies? I mean, all the Hammer girls touched a certain part of me, but she was something else. She was stellar. Well, this is it. This is my place. Oh, and I'm sorry if it smells like someone died here. They did.
So, why are you buying all this stuff?
Well, what do you mean? It's interesting.
Is it because you like to remind yourself of what you are?
No, it's exactly the opposite, actually. I buy all this stuff to show me what I'm not.
Tell us what you mean.
I mean... Yeah, all right. I'm not sure anyone thinks I'm anything special these days. I mean, thanks to Sesame Street, you tell a kid you're a vampire, he'll ask you to count to 10 with him. I'm a cartoon character, a movie monster. That's why I'm gonna make such fucking great TV.
How'd you get like this? I mean, how'd you become a vampire?
That's the funniest thing. I can't remember. My friends. Here we go. are the biggest bunch of wankers you'll ever meet. But of course, I can say what I like about them. What are they going to do about it? Hey. Later. I've no idea who she was. Now this is Emmanuel.
Certainly is.
Hi. How are you doing?
She's American, so we all get to patronise her, you know. Oh, and this is Giles. He's a lord or something, I don't know. Which basically means he pays women to watch him snort coke.
Oh, well, someone has to.
Oh. Now, these two are our own love, actually, so we ignore them as much as possible.
Good shirt. Blood red. How appropriate.
It's John Pierce, actually.
Oh, he's good.
He is good.
Yeah.
So, how's the shoot for Dazed?
Yeah, okay. Went okay.
Yeah? And Rankin, is he still playing fucky with himself?
Of course he was. He's a genius.
Oh, Christ, I hate that excuse. It's like saying Hitler was troubled.
Well, he did say he'd like me to shoot you sometime.
Right.
And I was thinking, you know, maybe something ironic, like you with a cape and plastic fangs.
Irony. Isn't that where we go when we've nothing left to say?
So, I was thinking maybe we could get together sometime alone and talk some ideas through.
Really?
Yeah. What do you think?
I think that would be lovely. No, but seriously, after 100 years of every which way, I needed to settle into some kind of monotonous dependency. That's why all my friends are famous, or fashion, or dead. This is Ricardo.
I'm his pimp.
That's the poetic way of looking at it, yeah. Ricardo. Ricardo is the major freelance stylist on the scene. He knows a lot of girls.
Let's just say that Rex is solely responsible for the waif look in fashion. And he's more fun than liposuction any day of the week.
Yeah, well, I've had to resist the urge to kill Kate Moss on several occasions. I think it's because she's from Croydon.
Rex, this shining light is Amina. Amina, say something clever or Rex will ignore you.
Hi.
That'll do.
I'm AB, by the way.
What?
My blood type? AB? You are a vampire, right? I thought you'd like to know what flavour you're getting.
Wait a minute. You don't think I'm an agent, do you? I mean, you don't think this is just some kind of cheap cocaine fuck here?
Sure. We can do that too if you like. But I have to warn you, I don't swallow until you have my name tattooed on your arm.
So me biting you and draining your lifeblood, that doesn't bother you in the slightest?
Not if you'll be my boyfriend after. I figure the hype is worth the scar.
Fuck this! Suddenly I'm really not so fucking hungry.
Pretty strung out, isn't he?
You would not believe how many times I've heard that. You know, I'm a vampire. I'm supposed to hunt you fuckers. And you're not supposed to lay it out on a plate. That's the order of things, the fucking food chain. I mean, what is it with this post-millennial death wish deal? No one is scared of anything anymore. Have you seen how people cross the road these days?
Who's your best friend?
Jerry Springer.
Why's that?
Because he justifies everything I do. Right, let's get this straight. Holy water bullshit, garlic bullshit, crucifixes made of cross candlesticks bullshit, stake through the heart. Well, I don't know anyone that wouldn't kill.
What about sunlight?
Ever hear of sunblock? These days it comes in handy spray on packs.
You seem to have a lot of pent-up frustration.
How do you mean?
Well, you spent a lot of time complaining.
You want to know why I do that?
Yeah.
I do it because I can. I'm a hard burn. I'm your fucking super ego.
I mean, I don't think he's a vampire in the literal sense. Really, I just think he's angry.
And that's why he feeds on human blood.
Absolutely. He's angry.
Eating people's a liberating experience. You should try it sometime.
Seriously, what do you think it takes to be something like that? He can't connect with people. He doesn't feel like the rest of us. And he doesn't have a conscience because he can't afford to.
Okay, so how about Posh and Bex?
Yeah. The only question there is who's eating who.
Oh, I heard Chris Evans got bit.
No, honey, he chewed himself off. There's a big difference.
Really? That was a vampire speciality.
What do you mean by that? What exactly do you mean by that?
Rex, he was only joking.
Bollocks, no. I want an answer. What do you mean by that, Giles?
What do I mean by that, Rexy? I mean, you think you're so different, don't you, with your immortality and your little film crew. When it comes to human angst, you're still stuck in the sixth form.
So you think I'm too busy chewing myself off to chew you off?
Yeah, precisely. Now, I would piss on you, but you'd probably only lick it up.
Wow, the male ego in action. I'm sorry. He definitely had too much to drink.
I better go and see if he's all right.
Come on, guys, let's get in there.
Okay.
You got anything?
No, nothing.
You hear anything now?
Nope.
Not a word?
Not at all.
Hey, Rex, what's going on in there?
Don't tell me you all need to pee.
What's happening?
I'm bored. Let's get out of here.
So did you kill him?
No. I didn't kill him. Christ! I have standards.
So what did you do? What did you do to him?
Do you want to know who my worst enemy is?
Who?
Myself.
Why is that?
Because someday I know I'm going to want all this to end. Now, the question is, which flavour goes best with blood?
Can you tell us what you're going to do tonight?
Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Ted Bundy. Probably vanilla.
Don't you ever worry about blood diseases?
No. Vampires have excellent immune systems, kind of like sharks. You see, this is all wrong. I mean, do you know how much blood you chaps have got in you? You're like walking oil wells. You see, the fact is, a violent death is never a clean death. So never mind the Turks. Dracula should have been wearing galoshes.
How do you choose your next meal?
Time out. Personal ads. It's a vampire's best friend.
Now, are there any that use poetry?
Okay, here's one. Independent, attractive. Independent means lonely.
Yes.
TV researcher, 30s, looking for city professional with a good sense of humor.
No. She's looking for a merchant banker who'll make her laugh. There's a hope.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I suppose when you've posted a personal ad, you've gone about as far as you can go. You're putting yourself out on a limb.
What does that mean for you?
It means I don't get caught. And it means they don't struggle.
Okay, look, here's one. Lonely virgin wants to be bitten in all the right places.
Let me see that.
Down the bottom.
Oh, come on. It's not just pretty girls. I generally consider myself an equal opportunities advocate. In fact, the pervert in me prefers the young white male. Statistically speaking, it means there's more chance of me taking out a potential serial killer. So I'm doing you all a favour. But you guys, you know you're going to have to move when she gets here, eh?
So, what are you think you give us a bite?
Yeah, all right. I'll tell her we're making a porno or something, eh? Oh, you are paying for this, right? Right then. We should get some drinks in. Beer? Beer.
And he'll have a Bloody Mary.
You know, I killed the last person who made that joke.
Have you ever seen Rex eat?
Yes, I have. It's disgusting.
Once I cut my finger, and he sucked the blood from the cut. It's the most erotic thing.
He ate sushi with his hands.
Ever killed a friend of yours?
People do it all the time. It's called moving on.
So what's it feel like being stood up then?
Christ, I think you're right.
Isn't that Ingrid Pitt over there?
Oh my God, you're right. It is. Do you think I should go and talk to her?
Yeah, go on. Tell her I loved her in Where Eagles Dare.
Hello. Oh, hi.
Yes, darling.
I just wanted to tell you how much your performance meant to me.
Which performance?
Well, actually, all of them.
Oh, charming.
I particularly liked you in Vampire Lovers, fragile yet monstrous.
Oh, that's a charm.
No. You see, I should know. I'm a vampire.
And you have the fangs to prove it.
No. I had them filed. See, that's the problem with actors. They have no respect for the man on the street they represent.
Once or twice a week, darling. I don't know why they can't just ask for my autograph.
Well, I'll tell you what. Something better come along soon. I'm going to have to feed off one of you guys.
I don't know whether we're covered for that. I mean, insurance-wise.
Don't worry, I'm kidding. Anyway, you've all got far too much facial hair. There's a popular misconception that I have a choice in what I do. I have no choice. This is not the F-Plan diet. There are no self-help groups here.
What's going to happen then if you don't find something to eat?
Well, why do you think I have so many friends that are lifestyle junkies? We all know how it is to go cold turkey once in a while. Where's he gone? He gone. He can walk. It's not exactly Anne Rice, is it, eh? The annoying thing is I can't actually vomit. It's a kind of gag reflex from when I was still alive.
Oh, so you are actually dead?
This isn't heroin chic, buddy boy. People think, you know, you cut your finger, you know what blood looks like, but the funny thing is, you'd be surprised how different it looks when there's a lot of it. So I can't help feeling I've let you down.
It's all right, we can come back tomorrow.
I thought you had a schedule to work, Jason.
No, not really.
I am looking for Oxford Circus.
Hang on a minute.
Parlez-vous français, monsieur?
Fuck!
What, no good?
Absolutely no fucking way. She was French. They have way too much garlic in the blood.
Well, I thought garlic didn't affect you.
It doesn't. Can't stand the taste of it.
Look, actually, we do have this schedule.
All right. Fuck it. I have to do this every night. Every fucking night! Yeah. Do you want to try, eh? Do you want to try? Oh, Jesus. I'm going to become a vegetarian. Oh! You would not believe my dry cleaning bill. It's a good thing I get it as a tax rebate.
How do you feel now?
Still hungry.
Do you sleep around a lot?
Absolutely. I'm a real animal in bed.
Can we film that?
Sorry, chaps. There are some things no man is supposed to see.
Have you ever asked Rex how he feels about what he is?
Repeatedly.
And what does he say?
He says that one day he'll show me.
Hey, look who it is.
Hi.
Come on. It's so obvious what's going on there.
Well, come on, spit it out.
Well, someone wants staking, it's not through the heart.
What's going on?
I couldn't find Giles. I think the asshole's fucking Tyler.
Oh, no.
I didn't know where to go.
I'm so sorry, sweetie.
Is it okay?
It's okay. You did the right thing. Do you want to come up?
Yeah, can I?
Go on up. I have ice cream.
I mean, sure he's a phenomenon. Sure he's on magazine covers, but apart from everything else, he's a really nice person. It's easy to forget that.
Giles said you had a problem. He said you couldn't feel anything.
This is how I feel. That's what I wanted to show you. This is how I feel. You want my philosophy, my whole life ideal in 20 words or less. Be good to everyone, because you never know where your next meal's coming from.